everyone. Good evening.
How's everyone doing tonight? One person said great. The rest of you are just having a miserable day, is it? Are you guys having a good time yet or no? Just start. Okay, for those of you who still need to wake up and have a good time later on, good news, we have some wine tasting later on. Yeah, now suddenly we've got some smiles on the face. So, are you all ready? Yeah, are you ready for some action, for some excitement? Because it only gets better from here. Are you ready to jam? Yes. Who are you going to jam with? Sam's not here today, I'm filling in. Okay, so we're all ready to jam, right? We're ready to jam with Sam. So without further ado, let me bring up the host of the show this evening. Everyone, round of applause with Sam. So Sampath Iyengar, mind and heart behind the creation of the Indian Networker, is a self-made entrepreneur who's passionate about networking and believes what Robert Kiyosaki said: the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else just looks for work. Being a born networker, he has spent a good decade in Rotary, which he joined as a member since 1995, and also has been a part of BNI since 2005. An ardent believer of spontaneity, variety, and new ideas, that being a 9-to-5 person was never his thing. However, him being an entrepreneur is what called him. Thus, in 1991, he incorporated Sam7 Computers and Networks, a computer system and service company. His inclination towards variety and experimentation gave way to yet another organization called Neo Social 7, a digital media business which he started in 2009. As an added variation to mobilize the virtual connections came the idea of Jam with Sam, an invite-only chat show, an event with a twist. Jam with Sam started in January 2012 with just about 10 people, and today it has grown to over 40 influential business people, and this number continues to grow. The platform has facilitated many business deals and has brought together like-minded professionals who look out for one another. In August 2013, Sam thought of an idea where he could bring together all networking organizations for what he calls a confluence of networks. That's where the Indian Networker was born, where people from networks like IT, NGOs, Rotary, Lions, Giants, referral networking groups like BNI would come together and create a homogeneous conclave of networks which will create synergies and tie-ups among themselves. So, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for today's host, Sampath Iyengar. Okay, so today's first speaker is Ajay Jain. Ajay, where are you? Let's give a round of applause for Ajay. Another brief introduction to Ajay, a printing technologist along with a BCom to his credit and graduate of various professional courses like Junior Chamber, International Trainer, MILT, Toastmasters, Landmark Education, Money Workshops, and many others. With 38 years of wide experience in printing, real estate, barter networking, concept marketing, training, and development, he brings on table simple, innovative, practical solutions for various challenges of business and life. He has initiated a social project, Buddy and Me, 1 + 1 = 1, help and get helped, a worldwide movement to eradicate selfishness, loneliness, and stress from people's life by developing an attitude and platform of contribution instead of competition. Currently, he is the CEO of Jain International Trade organization, JITO, a premium organization created to unite and uplift the community, having more than 2,000 high-profile businessmen, industrialists and professionalists, and 33 chapters across the country. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up to our first speaker here on the Indian Networker, Ajay Jain.
Ajay, welcome to Jam with Sam. Okay, so tell me something, Ajay. I've met you a couple of times, so we heard about JITO. Okay. I mean, it's like JITO, or what is JITO exactly?
JITO is basically JITO and JITO for all.
Okay.
So everybody wins.
This is the concept, this is a very innovative concept for a community. If you are aware of the Jain people, we have a very small community, and now we got the minority status also. But even when we are small, we have a 300 variety of Jains.
Oh,
so
wow.
Digambar, Svetambar, and now it is getting more and more. So a lot of people thought that, some people thought that why not we unite all these people. Now on the basis of religion, it is very difficult to unite anybody. So we thought, why not we create economic benefit for everybody. So that's why the name is Jain International Trade Organization. So the concept is very clear. We have taken top of the pyramid approach. People who are influential and people who have got one in the world, they have come together and they have contributed money. They have contributed money to the extent of 500 people have contributed 11 lakh rupees and 1,600 people have contributed 1 lakh rupees. It is a life membership concept. The money goes into the corpus, and from the interest income of the same, the whole thing runs. And what they get, practically when I talk to anybody, I say, what you get? I say, when you pay the money, you get the receipt. And then you get permission to spend more money. So it's a platform where people come for contributing to the society. The benefit which they got is they get a platform where they network with each other, learn from each other, do business with each other and grow. At the same time, what they do is they create a lot of projects by which the whole community benefits, and in an economic empowerment, not by giving some service or something. We see to it that by which we can make other people powerful enough to take their life forward. So there are a lot of projects.
Just to cut you over there, so do you have a meetup or something? You'll meet up regularly?
Yeah, okay.
Like how we meet up over here once a month in Indian Network. Do you have a meetup which happens?
We have a meetup, not so regularly, but we meet, say, 4 or 5 times in a month.
In a month?
In a year, sorry.
Okay.
In a year.
Okay. I got
and there are a lot of events keeps happening. And we have one annual event where everybody comes from across the India.
It's an exhibition which you will have that.
Exhibition also is there.
Okay.
And economic summit also we call, global summit we call. So people from various community come and spend 2 or 3 days together, where we have all good speakers talking about us, and CM, PM, lot of people come and they speak.
The current CM and the current PM.
Current
PM talks?
Current PM talks, yeah. So now this year, in March 22nd, 23rd, we have in Jito Connect Bangalore.
Okay, so you have what's it? It's a Jito. You have chapters across the cities.
We have chapters, 33 chapters across the country.
Okay.
Most of the places it is one city, one chapter. But Bombay we have 9 chapters because Bombay is quite big and population of Jain community is more in Bombay. So we have 33 chapters. So chapters also keep doing a lot of activity. And this is an activity where we meet for 2 or 3 days. This time it is for 2 days.
Okay.
Where we are likely to get President of India or Abdul Kalam as a chief guest.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So I mean, do you all, when you all meet up, what do you do? Is it business which is done over there, or is it social service?
So there are a lot of formats. One is it's a knowledge sharing seminar.
Okay.
And we also, as we have a lot of members who have done or achieved a lot of things in life, so they share their experiences with us, and then we can talk to them and get, it is we call learning from the master. So that one happens. Then a lot of knowledge seminar also happens. We have family business seminars also.
Okay.
The same time, sometimes there are B2B seminars where we arrange buyers and seller meet. So it is industry specific. Sometimes it is for textile, sometimes it is for jewelry, sometimes it is for finance, sometimes it is for real estate.
So these are only for Jains? Outsiders are not allowed in this buying and selling?
Now it is allowed.
Oh.
Okay. So what we have done now is the membership is restricted to Jain, but the benefit can go to everybody.
Okay. So they can, a non-Jain can come to that particular meetup also over there?
Even other services also, our education loan project and all, they can participate.
Okay. So are there any projects which are being started with you? Any project which you can name which is really noteworthy?
One project we have started inspired by Jim Collins' book Good to Great, which we have started for our business people. And where we have first program we have done is we have gone for a 2-day visit and spend 2 days with Jain irrigation people, Bhavarlal Jain. At Jalgaon, he's got a
Okay, that's the same Suresh.
No, that is different.
That
is different.
not that infamous guy.
That's Suresh Dada Jain.
Okay, fine. Okay, not
He
that.
is in
Okay.
politics.
Okay.
Babarlal Jain into Jain irrigation, into drip irrigation and all. So they have a plastic park, they have a textile park, they have a agri park and all that. So spend 2 days with them, and one day with his son, one day is with other son, one day with their manager, one day with the Babarlal ji, to understand what, how they have tackled business, how they have done the challenges, what they think about CSR activity and all that. So we learn from them right
Do you
from
have the concept of mentoring? Like if there's a guy who started the startup, like there's a startup who started, and do you have a concept of mentoring? Like how TIE has a mentoring kind of thing? Do you have something like
We
that?
don't have a structure kind of mentoring, but unstructured mentoring is keeping going.
Structure is like giving funds also?
Not fun, but out of knowledge and opportunity.
Opportunity over there.
Like suppose one company is into say metal business and they want a lot of scrap, so they will encourage people who are member of the Jitu.
Chain, okay. So
And we all sorry.
So there's a lot of, I think the Jains are very close knit, because I heard, like, I know a couple of my friends, they want to buy a house. He said, okay, I'll come back to you in 2 days. I said, where are you going to get the money? मैं phone करेगा किसको? He'll give me money. I said, what is the rate of interest? He said, हमारा interest rate कुछ नहीं, वो दे देगा. I said, how do you know he's going to return it back? No, he'll return it back. Other community will come and beat him up over there. So I said,
There's no beating happens, but people help each other and not a problem happens. Sometimes it happens, but it's okay.
It's okay. Right off.
That's a risk.
That's a risk. That's a risk over there. So Ajay, tell me something about this buddy project. I mean, you've been doing a lot of buddy, so I just wanted to know.
So, yeah, it's a buddy and me 1+1 11 project. What I have seen that, and this is a project inspired after I did my landmark program. And so this is a social project where what we have found that everybody is bothered about himself. I should get the award, my company should come first, or my son should get first in the class. Everywhere, he's thinking of himself. Nothing wrong in that. But because of that, he becomes selfish. That is also not wrong. But because of he is selfish, he becomes lonely, and he thinks of himself only. And when there are challenges, he feels lonely also and stressed also. So here is a concept where you can make a buddy in any area of your life. Now, how buddy helps? Suppose you do a makeup. When you do a makeup, you require a mirror. Mirror does what? Mirror tells you what is wrong and what is right. So, buddy is a mirror. He can be senior to, he can be junior to you. There's no issue. Second thing, if you see a fan, when the fan runs, lot of paper can, just fly here and there. So powerful. But the dirt which is on the fan, the fan cannot remove by itself. To remove that dirt, some outside force is required. So here the buddy helps you to recognize your weakness, recognize your strength, be a sounding board. And I say that a buddy has to take responsibility of his buddy. Now, the moment you take responsibility of somebody else, he also takes responsibility. It's a mutual thing. Lot of things which you are not able to see, not able to understand, not able to find out, he helps you a lot. And I strongly believe that instead of competition, if you focus on contribution, life becomes celebration.
That was my Facebook statement today.
Okay.
So actually it was collaboration.
Collaboration.
Because this is the era of collaboration. There is no competition anymore.
Yeah.
So that's very nice. So any message which you could give out to the people, how non-Jains, I think we have 3 or 4 Jains here. So we have 3 or 4 Jains. We have Jain food also for you, especially. So tell me something about it. What message you can give out to the
message which I learned in my life is that life begins at the end of comfort zone.
End of the comfort zone, okay. And something about this, you're the CEO. So is this CEO a permanent thing, or are you elected, or how is it?
Okay. Now, they have a body and there are directors which are elected and selected from the members. But they have done a very good concept, because in the social setup, what happens, sometimes people are busy and they don't take care of the project. Here what Jito has done, they have created a permanent secretariat with a staff of around 30 people. We have a 5,000 square office. And they have a provision of a professional CEO. So I am a paid professional CEO, and my job is to execute every project and see that everything happens. Fantastic. So what happens, the president will come and go, but the CEO remains. So it is like IAS officer concept. So I am an IAS officer of Jito, and so now it is on 3-year contract, but it can be renewed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have to pay or something over there to be a
Nothing.
Nothing over there. Right?
They pay me.
They pay you. So that's good. That's good. That's good. So Ajay, thank you so much
Yeah.
for over here, and look forward to interacting with you more.
Okay, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank you. And thank you. The small, so you can have a coffee. I think coffee is Jain, no?
Coffee Jain.
Coffee Jain. No? Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.